All right, well, we're still on the creek. I tell you, you may not have seen a video posted for a little while. I have good reason. There's 3 stressful things that can happen. There's all kinds of things that can happen to people, but I'd say in the top 10, there's 3 things that are big uns. That's what we call them down here. 1, expand the family. Have a child. Now, Kelsey had a child. She came out 15 years old. Alright, second, moving. Oh, moving stinks. And third, remodeling a house. And we did all 3 in a matter of months. So, been burning the candle at both ends around here. And when my batteries get low, I don't have the energy playing with videos. So, anyway, we're still on the creek. Things are going fine. We are in the house. It's fully functional. We went weeks, without the most important thing in the world, internet. Oh, we did. I ended up having to set up a directional antenna shot from the resort because the satellite internet companies stinketh. That's a Bible term. Look it up. Stinketh. Ends with an ETH. But satellite internet's about to get a whole lot better because SpaceX just put out a whole bunch of satellites and they've launched their Starlink. Kind of sounds like Skynet. If you want to think about the Terminator movies. But anyway, we decided just to go off the resort. So got internet. We had a couple weeks without a master bathroom, which, for adults in one bathroom is kind of, it can be, the tension can rise a little bit. Let's just say that. And there's always one that has to spend an hour in there and always has to use what is with the toilet paper just disappearing? And I'm not talking about everyone hoarding toilet paper off the shelves at the grocery store, but I'm talking about the roll that's on the toilet paper holder thing. It just disappears. I know who's doing it. You know who's doing it. You get 4 squares. Here's your 4 squares. Institute that one. So, but our bathroom's working now. That's good. And, my arms gave out on me. I got to learn a lot about home improvement. I'm more like my hero, Tim Allen. Tim the Toolman Taylor. Just don't look at it too close. Don't inspect what's going on there. We'll go through the house in a little bit. I'm sure you're kind of interested, people who watch this thing anyway. And it actually has come a long way. It's been great. Yeah, we got a laundry room too, washer and dryer. Kelsey doesn't have to use that washboard in the creek anymore. I mean, that was wearing her out. But at least that option was there. That's what I kept telling her. I'm like, look, honey, I mean, you have a creek here. Be thankful. Not everyone has a creek. So anyway, we got that. And you know, the girls are doing great. There's been some news on the fostering. So Esther, you know, she's moved to the next step, which is after the permanency planning is well, that's what it is, like permanency planning and adoption. That's what I mean. That's where we're at. We're just we're waiting for all the legal stuff. That stuff takes time. The other two, well, that's a longer road, and it's been kind of a step-by-step process, and it's been somewhat of an emotional roller coaster, but it's moving along. You throw in COVID and shutdowns and all that. I mean, just everything's slow these days. All right, here we are at the homestead. It was a house, and we have started to make it a real home for us, and I'm super excited about it. Showed you the metal roof. We took the vinyl siding off, and this is actually cedar, but we're going to cover this, and look what we're going to cover it with. Oh, by the way, Rinnai water heater. If you're thinking about it, this one's gas. It is awesome. You never have to worry about hot water. Oh, we passed something important here. Look at that. Those, ladies and gentlemen, are eggs from our chickens. Yes, the homestead is making progress. And look at this. Cedar shake siding. We're going to do this throughout the house. And okay, so if you remember, this room was just full of junk at one point. Now it is a dining room. I found that tabletop, sanded it down, put a little urethane on it, put legs on it, fit perfectly in this little room. So this is our little dining room area. We laid this floor. This is a laminate floor, not a laminate, what's it called? Floor. This is a linoleum type floor. It came in boards, and they just peel and stick, so you can kind of see here, and they stick as boards, and it looks really good, and it's holding up so far. It hasn't been long, but just the normal furniture, and don't mind the mess. Look, this is lived in with children, and if you have them, you know what I mean. The floor, I sanded this floor and re-urethaned it, and that came out really nice. And into the kitchen, not much changed in here. Put a ceiling fan in. The appliances, like the bathroom, looks totally different. Figured out a solution for that hole there. I put some linoleum tile there as well. New wood beaded board. A light fixture. I still have to get bulbs for it. We're still under construction here. This is the girls' room. Some of that linoleum flooring here as well. Sink. And chickens. Yes, chicken number 1. Chicken number 2. Chicken number 3. Chicken number 4. Chicken eggs. Chicken, who knows? We got so many chickens, you can't count them all. And so here, we call this kind of the breakfast nook. If you remember, there was some mold on the ceiling there. We replaced that. It still needs work. I'm just not terribly worried about that right now, because we just want to have a life, and we haven't had much of one. Look at this. This is a big deal. This was like I can't even explain it, but it wasn't a laundry room, and now it is. Washer and dryer. Kelsey doesn't have to wash all of our clothes in the creek anymore. I told her, I said, look, honey, be thankful that you have a creek to wash your clothes in. And she tried to punch me in the face. So, laundry room, there's a mud room in there. That's great. And everyone's favorite room, the snake bathroom. Now this, I think my last words to you on my last video was, I'm going to work on this bathroom and I'm tired. Well, we have a fully functioning bathroom now. I put in this shower. I did not do the plumbing. And don't critique my work too much because it's not perfect. But we decided to go walls up to the new windows. And as you can see, there's a piece of drywall missing. We still got that to do. And I learned how to mud. You can see a little bit of the seam right here, but not too bad. Here's a new 2-sink deal, his and hers. You can see here's warts and all. We still have some drywall to put up in here, but everything works and it's wonderful. We had, hold on, check out this old door. Is that thing cool or what? We found that old door. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Got a little towel rack there. Look at this old doorknob. Look at this thing. Still works. Isn't that cool? Yeah, so we found some stuff around Brown Mountain. You can do that. Closet. It's a closet. And guess what? We don't have piles of clothes on the floor anymore. And the master bedroom. This was the room with the snake skin hanging out of the ceiling. We have got all of our furniture in. There's still work to be done. Look right here, see? There's no trim on this door yet. But hey, there wasn't even a door there at one point. So we've made so much progress. And now we're just making it a home. And I'm just thankful for our little family here. I do appreciate all your prayers. It has been exhausting. One of the toughest chapters of my life, I can say that without a doubt. But hey, we had a lot of help come in. If you think I did all this by myself, there's no way. I don't have the skill nor the ability to do a lot of the work that was done in here. So big shout out to my father-in-law. He was able to find people, a lot of people to come help. And that was a big blessing. So yeah, hey, we're in and we're still on the creek.